Hi everyone, STAB here. Today I'm on the Two Brothers map in the Cleveland, the American Tier 8 light cruiser. And as you can see, we have a fantastic division on our team. We have a division of 3 Tier 7 Gneisenau's. Something tells me the weekend started. Yep, you guessed it, I logged in. And the weekend had already begun. It was a Friday, and it didn't fill me with too much confidence seeing a 3-man battleship division all in the same ship. But it's Tier 7, and I'm in a Tier 8. Let's see what we can do. And instantly I can see the entire team.
Good luck, everyone.
Apart from, I believe, a Belfast, are all turning west in one big, beautiful weekend lemon train. It's a good thing this wasn't domination, otherwise I would have probably parked up next to an island and put my head in my hands. But I'm top tier. I've got to try and do something. So I'm going to head east, because if the only thing I can do is a delaying action, and so be it. I like the Cleveland now that she's Tier 8. She's not as good as she was. Well, let me put it into perspective. During the beta test, the Cleveland was an absolute monster. You could have 3 salvos in the air at the same time, at maximum range. She's undergone several changes, and I actually seem to prefer her now that she's up at Tier 8. I had her when she was at Tier 6 for ages. In fact, I think she was like the 3rd Tier 6 that I actually earned. But I didn't really use her much. Now I'm in this Belfast heading east, but in a minute this Belfast is about to realise that the entire team is going for a nice little jolly to the Western Islands. Heard they've got a barbecue down there, so the Belfast is going to concede that nope, this side is lost, and he's going to go and join them any minute now, and it'll pop up in chat. Me on the other hand, I'm not being... Here we go. Yep, I see the weekend has begun, and they're telling me to get back. Nope, I'm not going to. I'm going to hold this line. See? Now he believes the game is lost already. I don't, because even if there's just a token force coming this way, I'm a Tier 8. I can probably out DPM them. That is unless quite a bit of the enemy fleet turns up. Now the good thing is for me, the enemy CV has got his planes to the west. And now I've been spotted. What is it? I'm not quite sure. But it's only one. That is a Leander, a British Tier 6. And I'm going to start angling away from him because of his British artillery, and I'm going to put some high explosive at him because I already saw that he was turning towards me to present the smallest possible profile. But as he's turning away, I switch to arm piercing. Boom! Get a second. And that's why you try not to sell broadside thing, especially in a lightly armoured cruiser, because that happens. Still the armour piercing loaded in the hope that that Leander is going to be flat broadside to me. Now I'm still targeted by one ship, and that tells me that there's only this Leander here. Now it looks as if he was turning away, but then turned towards me because, you know, this is pretty even. So Leander's got quite a good reload on its guns. He's producing the small, giving me the smallest possible profile. But being a lightly armoured cruiser still, my 152mm American armour piercing went straight through his bow and gave him another citadel. Now I'm kiting away from him. I'm kiting away and only using my rear guns. Now, as you see, I haven't popped my hydro and I haven't popped my radar because I'm waiting for him to angle himself or even be broadside and activate his smoke generator. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for the right moment. So you look at the replay up there. And he's turning broadside to me. I'm just going to keep up the armor piercing barrage. There's no point in me switching to HE because this guy keeps turning broadside. It's angled, but even angled, my 152mm guns can go straight through him. As you can see, my team is well and truly camped on the west hand side, the northwest hand side. None of them are even trying to venture south. And if you notice, there's an enemy ship coming right through the middle. But I think he's about to run into Belfast probably. This guy, for some reason, I don't know why he didn't try and pop his smoke screen and try and get away. But there we go. It cost me just over half my health, but that threat is dealt with. Excuse me. And that's an enemy battleship. Is that a Colorado coming through the middle of the map? Really? A Colorado coming through the middle on Two Brothers. Who's been watching Too Many Jingles videos? Okay, so it looks as if the problem in the middle is being dealt with by I believe that's our Belfast who's gone down there. Not sure if he's run to the island or not. No, it just looks like he's hugging the island like it's his wife. Good. Okay, so with that threat dealt with, and it seems that no other enemy ships have actually come up the eastern side. So at this point I think, okay, there's no other enemy ships coming up that way. They all appear to have done the same thing that my team have done and have lemminged to the west. So we're going to head south. I may only be slightly below half health. No, it's not the Colorado, it's a Bayern. So a German battleship decided to go between the middle. Oh dear. Now he's going to run into a world of hurt because one of our Gneisenau has decided to come back. Maybe he's had enough German Brockhurst and he wants to share some maybe. Now I've been detected. So I'm going to pop my radar and see if anything is within range. Still nothing, but I am being targeted. Could we destroy it? Yep, it's a destroyer. Let rip with the high explosive. Now I can't for the life of me remember why I had high explosive loaded. I think it's just force of habit that until I see a target that I can possibly penetrate with these 152mm guns. Because most things you can't penetrate. Destroyers you can penetrate your armor piercing, light cruisers, even some heavy cruisers, because remember, a heavy cruiser designation isn't normally based on its armour, it's based on the armament of the enemy ship. So, we're going to use this island to shield ourselves from the enemy, and oh, our Gneisenau is looking like it's going to have fallen out of Bayern in the middle. Probably a bit of torpedo action there, and I'm assuming that this guy is going to reverse. I've got the hydroacoustic search active because I want a nice early warning of whether or not there are going to be torpedoes. I'm turning away just in case there is. And I'm also turning away because I want to get undetected by him. Yep, our Gneisenau, oh, it looks as if the Gneisenau behind the Gneisenau took out the Bayern. Okay. Yep, and there they are. There are those torpedoes that I anticipated coming from that destroyer. So, as we went undetected, we're now going to head south again. He hasn't spotted us. It looks as if we might be having turning circle problems, so we're going to keep heading down there.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Barrels are loaded. Nope, there he is. And we're going to start firing now. CV planes are coming in, and I believe they hit him. I didn't set him on fire. But I believe they damaged his engine. So, and second kill. Not bad.
Sunk an enemy destroyer.
Now, I'm assuming at this point that there aren't any torpedoes. But, see, I'm going to thank CV, because without him, the enemy could have got some torpedoes off. He could have got away. Could have had his speed boost on. And we're winning pretty convincingly. You know. Even though that Belfast at the beginning said this game was lost. You know, people always think doom and gloom when they first see a lemming train. And yes, you could be mistaken for thinking that he was being a bit pessimistic, especially considering that nearly over 10 minutes into the game, and most of our team is still enjoying a fantastic ocean lunch in the northwest corner of the map, and several of our ships have decided to go through the middle still. Now at this point in the game, you can probably go through the middle because you may have secured a flank, and our team has probably read the fact that there's nothing on this eastern flank. I'm here, I'm sailing in open water, but what I'm doing is I'm staying close to the island, because if I get detected, I can go and literally skirt this island that's nearly in front of me. I can skirt behind it, get undetected, and out of harm's way. Now, the enemy team have got a very big decision to make now. Most of their team is in the southwest corner of the map. We nearly have 3/4 of the map under our control. And I tell them, flank secure. There's no one here. They only sent 2 ships up this way. Now, one of the, it looks as if one of the division of Gneisenals has gone down, so they're down to 2. Shame, because even though that guy was pink, he did see the threat of that Bayern and went to help our Belfast. So, going to keep heading in. There's a low house Scharnhorst down there. In fact, most of them are low health. And this Gneisenal's doing the right thing. He's kiting away from them. Will he survive? Who knows? Now, I could have done with a bit more range here, but I'm at the maximum with what the Cleveland can do. So, I'm going to fire some high explosives because I'm a bit not going to do a lot to him. And even the HE with his penetration shots isn't doing a lot to him. We're either shattering, got fire, and kill him. Excellent. 3 kills. Not bad, considering at the start of this match it looked like, because of the lemming train, that we weren't going to do a lot. Now, this is a bit greedy of me. I am going for the kill secure on this low health enemy ship. I see him on low health. You know, should I have gone for some of the others? No, I should not. I went for him because it removed enemy guns from the game. I could have fired on some of the others, but the end result would have still have been the same. That Gneisenau was going down no matter what I did. So, we're winning on points. We're capping the enemy's base. The enemy doesn't really have a lot to do now. Our team has finally decided that there's better barbecue food going south, so they're finally heading down there, which was nice of them to come in and support us. The Gneisenals, there's only one of them left. Now, you would think of them as a try-hard division, but they did assess the threat. They did assess what needed to be done. They drew the enemy away, and it looks as if in that regard, could be one of the reasons why we're going to win. So, yeah. Battleship divisions, you look at it and think, nah, do they really know what they're doing? But in this instance, and probably in several other instances that you'll encounter out there on the high seas, they may not end up being that bad. Anyway, as I'm up against battleships, I'm firing the high explosives as opposed to piercing. I'm trying to keep myself angled, and yep, I am going for a crack in here. Unfortunately, I don't get the killing blow. Now, I make a mistake here. I turn slightly broadside, and oof, that was lucky. If I'd kept turning broadside, I'd have probably been at the bottom. But we're going to keep on going. Keep up the HE barrage, and unfortunately, the Ranger, our CV, takes the kill. Keep firing, as I realise now we're winning on points, even if I go down now. Just a question of mopping up, because the enemy CV, who's not going to last very long, is surrounded on both sides. He goes down, and as soon as this guy goes down, we've won the match. So, the weekend lemming train truly began. For what looked like we had no hope, ended up being a pretty good win. So, even the weekend of lemmings, there's always hope. Question is, how much does your will to live get sapped before that hope is fulfilled? As you can see, 150mm guns against an enemy battleship. Even the high explosive. That's 2 penetrating hits and 44 shatters. And yet I get punished even though I'm kiting away. I actually want to stay alive. So, even if I don't get much more out of this match, I'm pretty happy with it. Even more happy that it's going to be a win. The fire, I was hoping to play the Kraken, but excuse me, but it was not to be. Another fire, but I'd like to thank my team for this, because even though they lemming trained, they saw what needs to be done. Our Nuremberg goes down to the Colorado, but the Colorado finally goes down by our CV, and that's a win. Weekends, eh? Weekends in World of Warships. Don't you just love them? Not a bad result. Got one of my Indianapolis missions done. 4 kills, 2 Citadel hits. Pretty good credits. How'd I do when I'm on the team? Yep, 3rd on my team with 4 kills. Not bad, 1400 base experience. Our Dunkirk did well. Tier 6 in a Tier 8 match. Yep, pretty well across the board. Was a bit of a kill secure on that Yorick, but you know, pretty good. Well, thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you on the high seas.